We made a choice, go fight against your fate. They will come with a blaze. They will wake up a dead mountain crowd in this torment world somehow. Unsheathe the sword not to kill. Unsheathe the sword to rend those towns above. Wrong, wake up and start together now.
Some things must be seen to be believed. The Express is so much more interesting than the seat of divine foresight. When I heard that the Cloud Strider's legendary chromatic echelon had arrived at the Lo Fu, I knew I'd have to sneak over and take a look for myself. A pity that official matters prevented me for so long. I hope my unannounced visit won't cause you any trouble. It feels as if the heart and mind are wiped clean when looking into the distance from here. How refreshing. I forgot to mention, this is a personal visit to see Don Hung and everyone else on the Express. If there are any rules that I should follow, do let me know. This is a personal visit. No need for formalities. Call me Jing Yuan.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll be able to get away from the complexities of politics here. Being surrounded by these beautiful stars, it's such a joy. Although we've been through so much together, I actually know very little about the Astral Express. I'd like to start visiting more frequently if the opportunity arises. Thank you. Hopefully I'll have more time to get to know the crew. I really enjoy staring out into the universe. What a vast, mesmerizing, romantic view. I hope that one day the children of Belobog will have the same opportunity to witness the stars up close. Please don't mind me. Feel free to go about your business. I think I'll stay here and enjoy the view a while longer.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I was supposed to be getting some Mafia 2 videos done today, which, granted, I have been working on them. I'm doing the DLC, Jimmy's Betrayal. Not what I expected. I'm like 60% of the way done with it. I did it for like 3 hours while Zach watched, and well, he got off, so it's like, well, what am I gonna do without someone else there to entertain me and entertain the people watching? So I guess Mafia 2 stuff is now going to be done with a friend until I get back to the main story. And yeah, so I guess I'm recording some Honkai right now. We know he's a normal guy now, so... Sorry to disturb you, Jupiter. Would you happen to have the time to meet up? You really have some guts. I thought you left the intro immediately after that chat. Even if I don't report you, it would be big trouble if people find out what you did. I'm afraid I'm temporarily unable to leave. Come meet me at the usual place. I'm not going to talk about immortality or silly things such as fame and wealth. How about helping out with an old friend's last fickle request? Or think about it as giving a terminal patient his final care. Jupiter, come to my room. I found something amazing. What did you find? You'll know when you're here. Hurry! And because of the picture, I just remember that I need to swap back. I was doing the Echoes of War stuff, fought Kokolia. We need to go to March's room. Is it her room first? No, that's not one. Oh, there you are.
Uh-huh. I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there?
What is it?
Looks like a light cone. Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift? Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me.
I trust your intuition.
Well, guess I'll keep it then. Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. but this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
March's origin. But it's not something you can actually use, is it? I doubt it. It doesn't look like it's one. I mean, why would it be blue? Yeah. Shit. Okay, so the objective of what we're gonna be doing now is, of course, we're gonna go and see, what's up with Todd. And then we'll continue with the event stuff a little bit. And then do some companion quest stuff.
It's getting late. Where to now?
And tomorrow, we should officially be able to put Hulhua on the team, so... Oh, heck, god damn it! Now you're a kid? A child stands alone in the place where Todd was always waiting. For some reason, his face looks rather familiar. There you are. What in the world happened? I was just a little swap with my experiment, an inevitable result. I thought I'd gain immortality, but unfortunately things were not that simple. Bro, soon enough you're just gonna be a baby. And soon enough, you won't even exist. Not even as a sperm. I just ate before this and now I'm having hiccups. My body, it keeps shrinking. My skin, muscles, organs. Indeed, I'm getting younger. You see, but this youth doesn't have an off switch. You're de-aging. Test results indicate that this de-aging process seems to have no endpoint. It won't be long before I'm illiterate and won't be able to understand my own reports, which would seem no difference from the regular dementia. In the end, I might even become an egg again, just like the Videodora. Perhaps I could become a human embryo once again. I mean, I'm not Videodora, am I? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? My wish came true, just not in the form I thought it would take. The oldest stories in human civilization are fables that take this line. Seems like they are just a cliche after all. What can I help you with? You've already done so much for me, more than my teachers and apprentices combined, and I don't want to bother anyone else. The boy cups his chin in thought for a brief moment in a pose that is beyond his age. If you really are sincere about helping me with something, just take me for a spin around the market, buy me some snacks, and have fun with me. Don't doctors always say that with a terminal case is hopeless, they take them out to eat whatever they want and go around and have fun? I want to have one last good time before I turn into a mindless baby.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new. Look, it's rolling up.
Did you put up the ads this time?
Man, where are we going?
From
Wheeltide
inside
Spring
the
is in
pilot
season.
house came the general's battle cry.
Quit all that singing. There's just a D-ting here. I'm leaving the Wafu. What's that? You're gonna miss me? D-ting lifts its front paws, draws an arch in air with its round head, turns around and runs off into the distance. It looks like he has something to show you. Just love the little sounds it makes. Alright, hang on there, boyo. D-Ting's gonna show me something.
I'm planning on quitting my job at the Skyfaring Commission.
And we're going far. Oh, this? Is this a gift for me? D-Ting circles around and sits down, expectantly waiting to see you open the chest and try something, and get something nice. Thank you. D-Ting picture. If only you could have your own D-Ting walk around with you, that would be amazing. Maybe, just like Genshin did, maybe Honkai Star Rail will give us a pet. I would totally love to have a D-Ting follow me.
Did we get bamboozled?
Did you hear?
Tuspira wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed
Tuskier wraps on lotus cake, berries, pheasant skewers. Come and get them. It's silly, but when I was researching Xianzhou culture, I never paid attention to street snacks. The guild never had much time for ordery knowledge unless they are profitable. What'll it be? Can you please ask for me? Oh no, it should be... I want berry pheasant skewers. I just want berry pheasant skewers. Can you please get me some? Is that okay? Quit being so childish. I can't help putting on this tone. I haven't been a child for so long that I'm not really used to speaking. Forgive me. Young woman, is this your little brother? He's so cute. You can't be harsh like that to a kid or you'll scare him off. Hear that? Bruh. Get them while they're hot. Ain't discount. Hey, dear customer, there are no discounts here. We already have the lowest prices in all of the Wafu. We can't discount things any further, but speaking of events, our store is about to hold the competitive eater championship soon. Do you want to join? Oh shit, this again? Oh man, to celebrate the 421st anniversary of our store, you'll be pitted against we already know what this is. So how much credit do I get? Only a little just for 1,000? Fuck it, let's do it. Please put your deposit down. Please wait for a moment while the contestants... we know we gotta skip the stuff for this. Looks like our contestants are all ready for the 421st Competitive Eater Championship. Let me go over everything for our contestants. The rules are simple. The contest is divided into 2 stages. Diplomacy and combat. With the detailed introduction, I trust everyone now clearly understands the rules and procedures of this contest. Right then, let's get cracking with the diplomacy, please. Hold on, what is going on? Sounds like our dear contestant Jupiter Free still has some questions. Ask away, Jupiter. I'll tell you everything I know and answer your questions one by one. Dare I ask what constitutes combat? Actually, this is a regular part of the bun-eating contest. Easy to understand, yeah? Then what is diplomacy? Well, what a question. You may not be aware, but the Cloud Knights Compodium has a quote, "The best offense prevails by strategy, then by diplomacy, then finally by force. This is the art of attacking. 2 armies facing off against each other will face against all defeats. This contest is just like a battle, so it's natural to draw on a book of warfare like this. So I started following the examples of the Compodium over 300 years ago and introduced this set of robust and exciting rules to the game, diplomacy and combat. During the diplomacy phase, I know it's diplomacy, alright? Don't fuck with me, I know. You can use any kind of diplomatic means available to seize the initiative over your opponents. How incredibly strategic, yeah? There's so much strategy I think I'm going to explode. Ready to jump straight in and give it a try? That's the beauty of role-playing games. Bring it on then. I thought I was eating food.
Tuspira wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed
I don't
delicious.
even think this is part of the quest. No? Is this really part of the... Is this really part of the quest? Hey, Sushang. The Wafu feels different from our... The Wafu feels different from our Yaoqing. The storytellers have never repeat their stories. Oh, I remember you. You're friends with that silent but deadly, yeah? What can I do for you? I just want to chat with you. What would you like to talk about? I've only been here for a short while. If you want to ask for directions, I'm only familiar with places around Starwater Avenue. If you want to know more about the Xianzhou culture and whatnot, you've come to the wrong person. But if you happen to enjoy live storytelling performance just like I do, then we're in the same boat and I'll chat with you about whatever you like. You look like an outworlder, and you must be new here on the Wafu. If you need my help, you can visit me at any time. As a worthy Cloud Knight, I'll be reliable and helpful, and won't bring shame to the Wafu Cloud Knights. Don't ask me about culture stuff, though. I once met a few travelers who were super into Xianzhou history and customs, and they knew way more than I did, so I had to keep my mouth shut the entire time, trying to act like I knew what they were talking about. I'd like to ask, do you have any story recommendations? The Cloud Knight Martyrs, no doubt. I was so into it when I was little. Whenever the storyteller nearby started his session, I would sneak out of my house immediately to listen to him. My mom never failed to haul me back every time. I was actually inspired by that story to join the Cloud Knights. Why is your sword so heavy? I'm not sure why, but it is a family heirloom, so I guess there's something special about it. My mom always says, even if it's too heavy to lift, you still gotta try. Practicing swordplay can be as easy as practicing handwriting. You start with small strokes, but if you ask me, practicing handwriting is so much harder. You seem pretty smart to me. Do you really not do well in school? If only the abacassadors in the weight room had your eye for talents. They all said I wasn't cut out for the schoolwork. Or apothecaries, whatever the hell. I only learned how to read a bit, thanks to a few textbooks in the Lacrium. You meant eye for talent, right? What? Talent? Talent? They sound the same to me, though. Anyway, it's fine as long as you get what I mean. I was just trying to give you a compliment for your good taste. Did I use the wrong word again? Forget it, I don't remember it anyway. Just know it's a compliment for your good taste. Sounds like you're not local here then, are you? I grew up in the Yaoqing and have been a hometown girl all my life. This is the first time I've ventured far from home since I joined the Cloud Knights. There are lots of outworlders here in the Wafu. I've heard about one who likes to fumble around with the cans and bottles alike on the streets. And some time ago I met a traveling merchant carrying a huge casket. Wafu sure is a welcoming place for visitors.
Wanna train with me?
Now that crisis is over, are you still busy? Not at all. I've had quite a lot of free time lately. But I can't shake the feeling I should be doing more. I mean, I'm not one to sit around, and given my background from the Yaoqing, I should have played a bigger role in the recent events. Events. I must start gearing up for the next crisis now. Wait, scratch that. It'd be better if there were no more crises, and everyone could just live in peace and comfort. Wow, are you my opponent? You look like a stiff sneeze away from keeling over. Looks like I'm gonna win. Let's talk about diplomacy. Are you really going along with all that stuff the boss said? Are you embarrassed to have to roleplay like this? I'll endure anything just to land that prize. I think we got another tough guy over here. They're willing to do anything for this too, but I'm definitely not throwing. I'll show you how terrifying these 300 years of might can be.
Tuskpira Rap, Song Lotus.
Are you my opponent? What do you want from me? I'd like to engage in the diplomacy with you. Just speak your mind. Let's have a deal. I'm listening. I order you to throw the contest, and I'll take home all the prize. Nah, that's douchey. Throw the contest and split the prize with me. 60-40. Interesting. I'll take the deal. I just came here to eat buns anyway. I guess that's it. Done. Alrighty? Wow. Let's begin the combat phase then. Contestants, listen carefully to my instructions. You gulp in anticipation. Seems like this ridiculously theatrical competitive eater championship is finally about to begin. You peek at the other two contestants out of the corner of your eye. The guy remains tight-lipped, gaze fixed on the luscious bun in their bamboo steamer. A look of radiant excitement betrays the girl as she stares at the bamboo steamer. You can't help but start to wonder what the real motive behind those two contestants are. However, another loud announcement yanks your thoughts back to reality. Ready? Get set? Eat! The contestant has officially begun. Sitting there to inhaling everything before you like a tornado. You're unable to keep up. All you can do is grab onto your assessed buns in front of you and start stuffing them like crazy into your poor little mouth. Eat, eat, eat. You eat and eat. After frantically stuffing your face, you're pleasantly surprised to discover that you've eaten 2 extra buns. You never realized before how big buns actually are, but the contest hasn't finished yet. You eat and eat once more. You find yourself struggling. Despite sending down several more buns, you feel like your esophagus is all congested, like the Starskiff Haven during rush hour traffic. But Starskiffs fly up in the air. Do they really get congested? This metaphor isn't really the best. But you don't care in the slightest, because you need water, stat. You've almost eaten so many buns that you almost choked to death. And this time, it's not a metaphor. So how much water do you need? Is now really the time to ask this question? Sure is. Just as the bun stall proprietor said, this contest is like a battle. Every small decision you make could tip the scale toward victory or failure. Too bad you never had a chance. Victory is but a stray thought floating through your head. Your vision goes black and you pass out. What happened? She fainted. Help! Somebody call the Alchemy Commission and get a healer here. Oh, you finally come to. Watching you fall to the ground with a thud after eating so much, you really had us worried for a while there. Luckily, the Alchemy Commission healers came to your rescue in record speed. You may not have won today, but seeing as you worked so hard until this point, I've made a decision to award you a consolation prize for encouragement. Alright, you're still weak after that. Go home and take a nice long break. I have to cancel the spirit fair the 10 Wards Commission will be sending over. From hero to zero. Damn. Much funnier to lose.
Test pair wrap. Song.
I guess I'm supposed to buy this. Did you buy it? Here, take it. Alright, let me have a taste. The boy places the bright red candies in his mouth, one at a time. So sweet. Most people rarely get to enjoy such a carefree feeling, except in childhood. Growing up, studying, working, always chases this or that thing. Thinking about it like this, doesn't living like a long-life species seem hopeless? How can they put up with the endless repetition of life for hundreds of years? For them, life should be this candy here in my mouth. Sweet at first, but then soon disappearing without a trace, just to leave behind nothing but empty desires. In spite of everything, I always dreamed of becoming one of them. The boy smacked his lips, craving more. All finished. Where should we go next? I wanna go to Exalting Sanctum.
It's getting late.
Hey, bye, Lou.
Where to now?
Once you grow older, you simply have to step off the Xianzhou, take a look at the cosmos outside. Uh-huh. I've been to Pure Point, Von Waka, Tinkayon, and even Punk Lord. By the way, if it's a food paradise you're after, then you simply have to check out Banquet Star. Mm-hmm. By the way, kid, I haven't seen you around here before. I've seen you before, though, Lady Bailu. Please, no need for formalities. I came out here just to be another diner among the people. You don't have to happen to any snacks in your bags, do you? Why don't you share why don't you share what you have with us? I'm sorry, I had a berry fish and skewer, but I already ate it all up. That's a pity. No matter, I'll be playing nearby tomorrow, so you can bring me something to eat and come here. How's it going, oh miracle doctor? Oh, it's you, miss. Oops, here comes my guardian. That's enough of our secret conversation for today, then. Alright, remember to bring snacks with you tomorrow. Now you're starting to get the hang of this parenting business. Running over to other kids and snatching away your own child. Speaking of which, this kind of thing used to happen all the time when I was a kid. Whenever I wanted to play together with the pigtail girl next door, my parents would show up like an alarm clock and march me back to my desk. Damn, they didn't let him get love. I always wondered, what if they weren't always bothering me like that? Perhaps I'd have sired several grandchildren by now. Where else do you want to go? It's a real nightmare. Man, did it seriously kill my mood for playtime. Next up, let's go to the Lurescent Depths when it's windy. Man, I really need to clear my throat here. And stop being all stuffy as well. The little boy sits alone beside the sea. Are you all good? I'm fine, just listening to the waves and watching the sea. I never felt so wide awake. Jupiter, I feel happy. In this life, I've been far better off than most people who don't even know what they want, let alone how to get it. I became a published author and have taken on countless apprentices. I may have no children, but there are several of my students of whom I'm rather proud. Best of all, I lived to see the results of my research and got the answers to what all the scholars were vying for, despite it all turning into a nasty joke. So finally it's time for me to say thank you. Jupiter, for being there for me right from the start. By the way, I've recorded all the data from my experiments here. Whether you want to pass it on to my apprentices, destroy it, or even hand it to the Ciento authorities, the choice is yours. It suddenly occurred to me that my teacher's final moments were spent swimming here with the fish in these ancient waters. And what if will I also face such an ending? The question went unanswered, and the child spoke no further. Go, Jupiter. Leave me be here. Not like that. Okay. There's the end of his quest.
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled up in all this dock leasing stuff. Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Orm Alley doesn't have to disappear.
You're just worried about all your favorite food stands disappearing.
So what? The food's the best bit. Orm Alley without food would be like a pill without medicine. Meaningless.
What do you think? Will you become a business advisor for Arum Alley?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Oh boy. So wait a minute, shouldn't I already go and, like, handle the business at the dock, though? Since we got work here, we might as well just go do it, yeah? I guess I shouldn't have walked over here. I have to actually complete the quest first, before I can touch up on that, huh?
Miss Lien Yen, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Arum Alley back to its former glory.
Hi, I'm the someone who can save y'all.
Whoa. Seems like you have plenty of confidence. I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment. Okay. The president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
I'ma flex my skills for you real quick. This time, Oldie's department has some goods that need to be transported to the docks. As we establish collaborations with more stores, we need to simultaneously plan multiple logistic routes. Oh, route advantages seem to have appeared in the courier net. Press to see its effects. The particular route advantage can increase logistic scores. There's no harm in trying to... Let's link up Oldie's Depot onto this route advantage. Wonderful. This effect of the route advantage increased the logistics score for the Oldie's Depot route. Do you remember where the docks are? That's our goal next. By the way, seems like we can zoom in and drag the map to adjust the, just the view. Hang on. I can't move it back further? I really can't move this thing back anymore. I'm trying to move it back so that it can... I really can't move this one. It would be useless to try that. There's also a route advantage near Heron Express. Try to use it. I did. When you need to adjust the route, you can press R2 to enter a race mode. Press on any spot in the Heron Express route to erase the route from that spot onward. Well done. Press again to return to drawing mode. Pull the Heron Express route through the route advantage. That's what I was trying to do. I was way ahead of you. Complete the planning. Awesome! The route planning for the two stores collectivity raised the logistics score. Press complete planning to finalize and obtain rewards.
Cause every night I will sing your